Hey, okay, it's been a little bit. I want to preface this with, I think in my last video I said, basically I was hinting at the fact that I was going to be posting my living alone series, like first video, next. And it turns out I'm a perfectionist and I think I need to plan it a little more because I tried it a couple times and I couldn't, couldn't get it to where I liked it. So I'm gonna plan a little bit of that and hopefully get that up soon because I was very excited about it. It didn't turn out how I wanted it to. And then I did vlog a day in my life, I'm pretty sure, a couple days ago. No, like last week, I don't know, some point last week, and I was having issues with editing and I just got frustrated. I was like, I'm just gonna delete this, it's fine. And then this week is just like, this past week was kind of chaotic, to say the least. It's just, I'm winded, literally. So I'm looking forward to this weekend. It's Saturday morning. I took a very chill morning. I just kind of got up at my own pace, ate breakfast, kind of got ready because I think I haven't gotten ready this week and I'm thinking that it may help. So I am off to Starbucks. Shocker, but it's because I've just been in my house really this past week and I'm kind of just tired of being in my house. So I think if I go to a coffee shop and work on some stuff I want to work on, I think it'll just kind of help me get out of the house. So that's what I plan on doing. We're in a fall outfit today. I am loving it. It's like low 70s, so whatever. But I'm thinking it may be cooler in the coffee shop, so I definitely wanted to have this. But yeah, let's go. I want to go, so let's go. Hey, okay, so I didn't vlog too much at Starbucks. I think I started when I started to journal, which I really needed to do because I have a lot of thoughts from the last few days that I was just kind of too weak to be writing out, so I wanted to take the time to do that today, and I did, and it was so nice. And then the second thing I did when I was there that I don't think I recorded anything of was looking more into that self-education university. I ended up finding a website called Coursera, and essentially they have these courses that you can take. You can audit them or you kind of take them for free and you don't get a certificate at the end, which could be good for like resume building and whatnot. But you could pay, I think it was like 50 bucks a course. That's the ones I noticed, but I think there were some other options as well. But you could pay the $50 and at the end you can get a certificate thing that you could then be certified that you took that class and whatnot. So for right now I'm just going to audit them, and I do have the option of wanting a certificate later on if I find that it would benefit me to like be able to say, hey, I did this. But I will go into what classes that I did indeed like sign up for later on today because I am waiting on some notebooks I ordered from Amazon to get here, and they're supposed to get here anytime between now and 2 hours. So when I get those, then we'll kind of sit down and I'll talk about the courses I chose. We all know I love to bullet journal. At least if you've watched previous videos, I feel like I bullet journal all the time. But lately, I've been putting it off because there's just things I wanted, like some stickers or just like extra bullet journal things that would just help me be happy about the page. So I ordered on Etsy some. So this is the Harry Potter stickers. Like, they're so cute. And then I wanted some like movie sticker stuff. So yeah, it's a little after 12. I think I'm just gonna chill for a little bit. I'm quite exhausted from this morning so far. So I got my drink still, so I'm gonna continue to finish that. If you ever get an iced drink anywhere, always get like this thing because it doesn't then like leak everywhere. Not leak, condensate, whatever. Okay, it's been about an hour or so, and I was on the couch watching SpongeBob when I got my Amazon notice that my notebooks were delivered, so I figured now would be a good time to kind of talk about that education stuff. It's raining outside now, which is such a vibe. I love it. So on Amazon, I ordered three subject notebooks. They are my favorite, the 5-star ones, and they're 75% off right now, so it only cost me $11 to get those three subject notebooks. That's insane. Okay, anyways, Coursera, self-education. Let's talk about it. So I just finished college back in May, and it's like, why are we already doing more classes, JC? What's happening here? And although I've only been to my new home for less than 2 months, I feel like I've been traveling a lot, but at the same time, I've noticed that if I'm not in the mood to maybe bullet journal or go on a walk or something, then I find myself really just being on my phone or watching TV. And as much as I like to have those downtimes and to do those things, I want to have something to do. And so that's what made me kind of think about the whole self-education stuff. Many universities, especially during COVID, they put out free courses. But beyond that, there's a place called Coursera that I mentioned before that offers various classes through universities. So I'm not exactly sure how it works, but different universities publish these courses for people to take, which I mentioned before that you could pay or not pay for, as far as to get a certificate or not. But something I really enjoyed about college was just learning new things. And I wanted to not ever stop learning new things. And I think it's very easy to do that once you get in a career. So I want to take advantage of my time now where I don't have other obligations. And it's really just work and me. So I'm really excited about it. In general, my goal with it is to take courses in different subjects that possibly I want to review, that I don't think I really grasped super well in college, or that I want to kind of enhance, or those kind of gentle reminders like, hey, you learned this, let's remember that you learned it. And then also take courses on things that I want to learn about that maybe I didn't get to in college, or I'm just curious about. So that's kind of the route I'm taking with this. Okay, so it's a little bit later now, but I think I was just telling you guys about kind of what led up to me wanting to do this, and now I wanted to tell you the courses that I chose to take. I'm taking 2 classes. One is Introduction to Physics, because as much as I got a degree in astrophysics, the physics basics, I still find myself forgetting certain things, and I think to be refreshed on it and maybe be in a less stressful environment while learning it will allow me to retain more information. And then the second course that I'm so excited for is astrobiology. This topic fascinates me beyond belief, so I figured now would be a great opportunity to take a class like that. When I'm done with these classes, I hope to take maybe another technical type of course, and then maybe an art or history, business maybe, I'm not sure, but I'm very excited for this now. I already wrote in my planner kind of what needs to happen for this next week for those classes and kind of spacing stuff out. I think astrobiology kind of has a lot of material in it, so I'm glad I'm taking that with the physics, because even in the first week of the physics, there's not really much going on in the first week. So I think the astrobio is maybe 5 or 6 weeks worth of material, and then the physics is maybe 8. So I'm excited to get this going. I'm probably gonna call it a night as far as vlogging, and I will pick this back up in the morning and we'll actually look at this class's material. Hello, it's the next day. Oh god, I'm looking a little different than yesterday. It's about 10:30. I've been up for a little bit. You can hear my laundry going, I'm sure. I've been chilling on the couch, and I'm ready though to kind of start the whole classes thing. I want to look at stuff, but I'm trying to recall really what sets me up to be in the best mindset to do that. And I was gonna take a shower tonight, but I'm thinking I should take one now and kind of just wake me up more, get me feeling fresh, clean, all that. I think it'll help me. So I think that's what I want to do right now. And then when I'm done with that, we are gonna pull out this stuff and get on my laptop and get going. Oh, I'm so excited. Hello, we're back. Okay, We've showered, clean, fresh, journaled a little bit. I'm excited because the Jacksonville and Miami game is on right now. One, I just realized that's totally a rival game, yeah? Anyways, it's only 11 a.m. and we have the early games going on. I don't know why that's happening. And I know we usually have the one London game that's early, but like this is two. Now I'm just confused. So whatever, but I busted out my notebook. We're gonna start with, I think I actually need to start with the physics one. Physics. And just kind of pull up the class and see really how week 1 is looking and kind of start the stuff. I am looking forward to getting this done, so let's get this going. Okay, so I kind of showed some clips of the intro video, and that was really just him talking about the class and, you know, an intro. There's no like teaching, you know, and then showed just some potential textbooks to get if I wanted, and then they want me to take a preliminary assessment in hopes of, you know, taking it again at the end and improving, and I'm totally about to embarrass myself by taking this, and like I'm not even stressed yet. I'm like, okay, well, we know we're probably gonna fail it. I don't know why this stuff is so hard for me to grasp just like on the spot. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Well, let's just say they know I didn't cheat. So that was a fun exam. Well, prelim assessment. What's super sad is I totally felt good on a lot of them. It's only 20 questions. Yeah. Well, we're gonna move forward. You can see, when I was about a little over halfway through, I got a call from my Amazon Fresh that they had delivered, so I ran down and got that, and now I need to put that stuff away. Okay, so I got some more eggs, and then I got some more butter and some strawberries to ultimately have strawberry Nutella crepe, but I want to make crepes from scratch, so hopefully that happens. And then got some more avocados and grape tomatoes for my avocado toast. I need some more of some sharp cheddar, milk, and then I got stuff to make this pasta salad type of thing that I made in college quite a bit, but I hadn't had it in so long. And it's literally such a great like lunch item. And I'll be back at like work this week and like having lunches, so kind of want an alternative to my sandwiches. And I do have a HelloFresh box coming tomorrow, so I didn't really get meal stuff. I'm gonna put all this stuff away and then review that prelim assessment, see which ones I got right, and note the ones I got wrong. Okay, so for an example, this is technically week 2 of my physics class, just because week 1 was really an intro, so it was take a prelim, hey, intro video. So now week 2 is actually starting the course, and it just has some instruction videos and a review summary and then a quiz at the end. I do recall that in the intro video, he was someone that said these are complex, you know, questions, and I want you guys to learn it. So essentially we are allowed to take it as many times as we need, which I really appreciate. God bless. And then I just watched the intro video to my Astrobio course, and that was a very simple, just, hey, welcome, 2 minutes, you know. And the first week though, and this seems to be like the entire course, so these weeks are gonna be filled with Astrobio. So if you notice on the physics one, the videos total, I mean, it was just anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes each, but really below 10 for the most part. Meanwhile, for week 1 of Astrobio, The main video for one topic says 21 minutes, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 topics in this week. So it's gonna be a lot busier with Astrobio, but I'm really excited to get started on it. I think I'm gonna watch the first, that kind of second week of physics to kind of get started into physics, and then I will bounce over to Astrobio after, but at first I just kind of want to do the physics, see what that's about, take some notes, and then maybe eat something because it is noon and the girl needs to eat. Okay, so I don't know how this is gonna go for sure, but I think that I really enjoy the approach to the physics class. So I think I mentioned this, but I'm just such a tactile learner that I really enjoy like visualizing stuff, seeing how it works, doing it myself. Like that allows me to learn it and retain it a lot better. So he's using skating as one of these topics to demonstrate physics, whether or not that's, skateboarding or ice skating. And so he said that he's breaking this topic up into 5 questions. Like, why does a motionless skater tend to remain motionless? Why does a moving skater tend to continue moving? How can we describe the fluid, effortless motion of a coasting skater? How does a skater start, stop, or turn? And why does a skater need ice or wheels in order to skate? And then he made videos for each of those kind of questions. And I just think that's gonna make me retain all of the information so much better. Okay, Trevor Lawrence, I see you. Okay, but yeah, so all I did was kind of watch an intro to this topic, and then that's when he kind of just briefly touched on stuff, and then he said, okay, now these are the questions, and I have videos on each of those questions. So those videos, like I mentioned, range from like 5 to 10 up to 15 minutes for one of them. So I'm excited to kind of get that going. I think it's a really good and different approach. Something I definitely wish that I would have experienced in college, just the way I learn. It's really hard to find teachers that, can teach so that every different type of learner will learn, if that makes sense. So, okay, so I wasn't recording anything because that's not really what I was focusing on for this vlog, but I made the crepe batter and it's now sitting, chilling out in my fridge, resting. And then I made a HelloFresh meal, which will be done in a couple minutes, and I'll show you what it looks like once I put it all together. But it's now past 1 o'clock. What? Stunning. I'm watching the Chiefs game, and I'm very happy because it's versus Washington, which means I get the game. Literally, ugh, what an amazing catch. Are you joking? Do they get the touchdown? Do they get the easy money touchdown? Okay, Chiefs are back. Watch me at the end of the game. We'll see if that statement stands. But I am drinking this. I love Celsius, but I prefer the non-sparkling. I hate the sparkling stuff in general. Like, I don't like kombucha. I don't like sparkling water. Like, ugh. So this though is so good. I've been on a kick with it lately. Yeah, okay. I'll update you once I get my food kind of plated. Okay, this is what it looks like. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but it actually is quite a lot of it's a very thick meal. So no, it doesn't look the exact same. One, I waited too long to make this and my carrots went bad. And I mean, I don't have a red pepper. They gave me a different colored one, which is fine. And my cilantro is at the bottom because long story. It is good. It's kind of odd. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna eat this and catch up with you when I'm done because I'll probably do a little more of those classes. Okay, so I've done the dishes. I'm very proud of myself. It's been a very long week and I'm just so happy that I felt well enough to actually make a more intense meal, not just kind of have whatever's the simplest or just not eat. So I've had a breakfast and a lunch so far, and I'm very happy, and I fully anticipate me having crepes for dinner, and I'm allowing it because I had a great lunch. Okay. Or I could have that for breakfast tomorrow. We'll decide that later. For now, we are getting back to class. This is so much more fun when I'm not terrified. Okay, I'm gonna watch the first question video, which is, why does a motionless skater tend to remain motionless? I love relearning the basics. Is he about to get another touchdown? I jinxed it. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. Okay, I'm gonna get on this video. Okay, it's about 3 o'clock now, and finally the WBA game is on. I hope that there's a game 5, because if there's not, that means Chicago won. And I mean, I'd be happy for them, but I definitely want Phoenix. I have finished the physics stuff for the week, except I haven't taken the kind of quiz thing. So I don't know if I want to do that today. I may do it later. Kind of just want to take a break, watch some of this game. But I finished kind of the videos, and what I really liked so far is it's a very like conceptual side, not just, hey, this equals this and numbers. You know what I mean? Like, look at my notes. It's a lot of words, which you could argue could like scare you, but they're really good because I'm actually understanding like more of a conceptual side of it, which in college I feel like I was really just tested on, hey, physics, now do some math, you know? And I like that he's kind of just starting out with like, here's some conceptual stuff. And a lot of this stuff, like, I know, it's familiar. I mean, it's the very, very basics and beginnings of physics, but at the same time, it's just kind of nice to have that refresher and explained in a different way than I'm used to. So I am gonna watch the game for a bit, and I'll update you if I'm taking this quiz. Okay, good and bad news. Good is the Chiefs totally won in Chiefs style. The bad news is Phoenix did not win. But I will say that the Chicago Sky really deserved that dub, so we're gonna go with it. Okay, I'm gonna work on the quiz for physics, and I will update you how it goes, because I don't know how long it's gonna take or how well it's gonna go. So I'm gonna take this and then I'll update you guys how it goes. Yo, I'll take it. It was only 10 questions, so I felt like it could easily go good or bad, you know what I mean? With only 10, it's easy to miss a couple, so yeah, I missed 2. I wanna see which 2 those are. Okay, it's 5:35, and I have a great friend of mine that is getting married, and it starts in 25 minutes. I am not going because it's out of state and I could not make that work, but they're having it live streamed. So I totally said I would dress up for it. Yeah, I was gonna do makeup. Don't think that's happening. Whoops. But I'll put on like a cute outfit. I think I have something to wear. So I'm gonna do that real quick and then I'll touch base. Okay, I'll admit it's a little weird, but hear me out. We have these pants that are kind of fun and fresh, and it's kind of like sweater top. I just threw my hair up like this for now, you know, we're just gonna let it be. Okay, so I do want to end the video here. I really liked getting into this kind of self-education university stuff and just finding a way to continue to learn new stuff, and I hope to do this more. I hope to do this for forever. I hope to continue this beyond these 2 courses, and I hope to kind of just embed this into continuously learning new things, and I hope anyone watching this that has felt similar to me as far as needing something else to do besides just being on their phone, watching TV, and just challenging themselves. I really like to challenge myself, and I feel like Coursera has a lot of options to do that, and along with other sources, I just found Coursera to be a well-organized system so far. But I will definitely be giving updates as I do this and more kind of dedicated vlogs to it, but I feel like this is a good start. I'm glad I could kind of introduce this to both of us, and I'm gonna go enjoy this wedding. So I will talk to you guys again soon.